Okay, so I think I got this worked out where, yes, you're seeing me, but the audio is being recorded through my microphone. So hopefully this works out, but we'll see. I am doing an update video. I'm going to be talking about quite a few things, so buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. You're here for the long haul. So I want to kind of discuss what I'm going to be doing for Sauron Takes On Season 4. Season 3 only had literally 10 reviews, and that's because a lot of things have happened. Unfortunately, with the Copa incident and then the COVID incident, it became a little problematic for me to record videos at the time. So I do apologize about basically taking a half a year off. But I got 10 videos done. Not even close to what I planned. And there were some interesting ones too. Doom, really? That wasn't on my radar, but hey, here we are. And then River City Girls kind of was, but I also got done 4 Legend of Zelda games, a Mario game, a Mario spin-off game in Luigi's Mansion. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and 2 Kirby games. I was like, I know I'm forgetting something. That doesn't sound like 10. Yeah, 2 Kirby games. So, what I want to do in the next couple of years, and I'm talking like the next 2 years, give or take, is work on a list. I got a lot of Nintendo titles to work with, and the reason being is because, unfortunately, I cannot record DS footage or 3DS footage on my new computer. I have to use my old computer, which I found out what the problem was. It was malware that was just overheating my computer, like, to such a degree. Like, I'm surprised the thing didn't catch fire with how much it was just driving the CPU. Sorry, there's a fly in the room. If I seem distracted, it's because I'm looking to obliterate it. But, yeah, so I found out the problem. I stopped all the programs that were doing that in Task Manager. They haven't booted back up yet, but the screen is malfunctioning still on my computer, and unfortunately, I don't think my old computer has a lot of time left. So I want to get done with a lot of 3DS footage. There's quite a bit of footage that I want to get done. It's not going to be like a huge amount of 3DS footage, but it's enough to at least get me really right in front of the camera. It's enough footage to get me by for now anyway. So I do have a lot of Nintendo planned. And I apologize for those of you who aren't Nintendo fans. I do plan on throwing in some other games as well that aren't necessarily exclusively Nintendo. In fact, the next video that I do for Season 4 will be Sonic the Hedgehog. So, yeah, okay, Sonic's been on Nintendo consoles for a while now, but originally he had his own platform, his own console to work with. So, I'm going to be working kind of there. I got some more PlayStation-centric titles to work with as well. So, roll with me. But Nintendo is going to be a huge focus because of that 3DS issue. So, what I'm going to be doing is, obviously, the next 2 years I'm going to be focused on Zelda like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to be having a lot of Zelda content. I'm still working that out. I want to get caught up before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, or at least even after it comes out. At least I'm working on Zelda. I want to catch up. There's games that I haven't played yet. I am ankle deep. I've already beat 2 dungeons in Phantom Hourglass when it comes to recording. When I'm recording this, anyway. So, there's that. I'm planning on doing a couple more this weekend. I've already recorded Sonic. I've already got the script for Sonic. I just need to record lines and edit the video. And that's literally on the heels of the first video for Season 4, which is Kirby's Dream Land 2. Yes, I have recently reviewed Kirby's Dream Land 2. I figured since I started last season with Kirby, I'll start this one too. Kind of, I don't know. But part of that is also because Kirby Superstar Ultra is one of the games that I want to get to, and I need my 3DS to do that one. So I did that right away, just so I have it clear, I have it available, so there's that. But I'm going to be doing a lot of Zelda. I'm going to try and finish up pretty much everything that I got going on. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks are my next priorities. Then I'm going to go to Majora's Mask Twilight Princess, and then I'm going to start on a lot of the 2D titles like Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, which I'm going to do the Switch version for that one, Oracle of Seasons and Ages, Link Between Worlds, the original Legend of Zelda, Link's Adventure, and then finally Breath of the Wild, which will be a Let's Play, and I'm going to talk about the Let's Play aspect of my channel in a bit. But, yeah, I'm going to be doing Breath of the Wild in a Let's Play format, so we have that. As for Mario, I have finally been able to review Super Mario 3D Land, which was keeping me from the last couple of 3D Mario titles, which is Super Mario 3D World and Super Mario Odyssey. I was planning on doing Super Mario 3D World sometime this winter, and I might have to postpone it, because naturally, as soon as I'm, like, drawing up the plans and, have all these plans that are most likely going to be, circumvented and have to be changed regardless, yeah, Super Mario 3D World has been announced to be coming to the Switch. Now, normally I wouldn't really care all that much, but it looks like there's going to be new content and new levels to play. So, naturally, I'm like, well, okay, I got to play that version of the game then. I was hoping to do the Wii U version because I can record while also kind of getting through my TV backlog, so to speak. But it looks like I'll have to be recording that with the Switch now, which it is what it is. I might have some two-player action here and there because I do have friends who like to play two players with me. So there's that. And then Mario Odyssey, obviously. I'm also hoping to at least start up reviews on possible consoles with the NES. Now, the only thing with the NES review would be is that it would be more of a, what that console meant for the gaming platform as a whole, mostly here in the United States, because that's the research that I have for the most part. But then I'd follow it up with a review on Super Mario Brothers as well as Lost Levels. There'd be 3 separate videos. It'd be kind of like a mini video series. And that'll start my trail into 2D Mario. Because if I'm finishing up 3D Mario and I'm getting mostly caught up with 3D Mario, obviously I'm going to have to do 2D Mario at some point in time. So, there's that. Don't know when that's going to happen, but I'm working on it. As for Kirby, obviously I have Dreamland 2 already up. It's done and over with. Sonic will be the next review. But, yeah, I'm hoping to work on Kirby Superstar Ultra. And then I'm also hoping to finish up the Dark Matter trilogy. So, for those of you who don't know, Kirby's Dream Land 2 started a Dark Matter trilogy with Kirby's Dream Land 3 and Kirby 64 kind of wrapping up that story in a way. So I want to do that. I want to obviously do Luigi's Mansion 2 because that's a 3DS game, and here's the problem. I don't actually own Luigi's Mansion 2. I do not own Luigi's Mansion 2 for some reason, so I gotta go get it. I might have bought it recently, actually, but I don't know where it would be if I did. So I gotta look through my DS games. They kind of got buried a little bit, but I gotta look through my DS games and make sure I don't have it. And then if I don't, go get it, which is only $20. I can go buy that real quick. And if yeah, and then play it at some point in time. So Luigi's Mansion 2 definitely happening. Maybe, I don't know. Again, plans get changed. And then I really want to start on Pokemon, guys. Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Crystal, particularly my first generation, second generation. I'm going to be focusing on Yellow and Crystal, respectively. And since I can record those officially through my 3DS, I want to do those as well. So there's that. If I have the time, which highly unlikely, but if I have the time, other games that I would work on would be Metroid Zero Mission, so start of the Metroid series, Pikmin, Wario Land. I would not mind getting into the Wario Land series at all. Super Mario Bros. 2, but obviously after Lost Levels. And Donkey Kong 84. I want to really get into Donkey Kong 84 as well. It looks like a really fun Game Boy game. I think I have it somewhere. I'll have to look into that. But, yeah, Donkey Kong 84 does look really cool. As for the Sega platform, because I mentioned that earlier, Sonic the Hedgehog, next review. I'm also looking to do quite a bit of Sonic, actually, in the next couple of years. Sonic CD, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and then I want to do the 8-bit versions of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which were released on the, I believe it's called the Sega Master System. It's either the Master System or the Mega Drive. One of the two. One of those was the name of the Sega Genesis in like the Europe regions, and the Master System was an 8-bit console that Sega had. It wasn't really popular here in the United States. This will actually let me show off my adapter, because I actually have an adapter to play those games, which is kind of cool for my Genesis. But I want to do that. I'm going to be playing the console versions of them rather than the Game Gear versions of them. And I'll probably be recording them off of my Wii U, because I do have them on the Wii, shop channel. They're already downloaded. I know the shop channel is kaput, but I'll talk about both versions a little bit, but I'll focus on the main console ones. And then I also want to do Rise Star and Nights. Yeah, it's either called Nights in Dreams or Nights Journey into Dreams. I don't know. One of them's the original Saturn release, and one of them's the Wii sequel. And I have both games, actually. I have both the Saturn one and the Wii one. I've never played them. I'm curious. I will play them both eventually, but I'm going to work with the Saturn one first, which is the first game. So, yeah. I'm going to be doing some Sega mascots here. Rise Star, Journey and Dreams. Again, if I have the time, or at least the next couple of games I'll focus on, will be Echo the Dolphin, Toe Jam and Earl, Pulseman, which isn't technically a Sega mascot, but it is exclusive to the Sega Genesis, and it's exclusive to Japan. So the only way we could get it here officially is through the Wii Shop channel, which is kaput, but I do have it. I'm curious to play it. I played a little bit of it, messed around with it. It's similar to Mega Man, but different, and I'm very curious. As for Sony, I guess you could say, the PlayStation, I got a couple of games. Sorry, I got carpal tunnel here. I got a couple of games planned for that as well. Now, these aren't necessarily exclusive to the PlayStation platforms, but I think they work well with the PlayStation platforms in a way. So, I got the first Crash Bandicoot game. I've never played Crash Bandicoot. I will be focusing on the Insane Trilogy version of it. But I'm very curious. It's a platformer, and I like platformers, and I've never played it. It's been sitting there. I could have gotten it when I had access to the PlayStation 3. I bought it, never played it, so I'm just going to focus on the Insane Trilogy. And speaking of trilogies, I'm also going to work on the Ignited Trilogy version of the first Spyro the Dragon, because that's another PlayStation mascot that has kind of jumped consoles by this point in time, but you know, it has a lot of resonance with PlayStation itself. Spyro and Crash used to be exclusive to the PlayStation 1, so I want to work on those franchises. God of War, which is definitely exclusive to PlayStation at this point in time. I'm going to be doing the first one. I'm going to be doing the first Uncharted game. I've played it before. I played it as a Let's Play on a different channel, and I'm not going to be doing it as a Let's Play this time around. I'm just going to play it, review it, done. But I'm eager to get into number 2 and number 3, and especially number 4, so bear with me on that one. And then Resident Evil. I know. The first game was... It was a big hit on PlayStation. I think for a while it was exclusive to PlayStation, but I could be wrong on that. But I'm going to be playing the remake of it, which, you know, happened to hit almost every console. And has since hit every console. It's on the PlayStation 4 that I have. So I'm going to be playing that. Cool. Again, if I have the time or things that are kind of next. Resident Evil 0. Yeah, I know. Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper. I'd love to get into Sly Cooper too, speaking of platformers. And then Castlevania, which I associate heavily with both Nintendo and PlayStation, so I'm not really sure how to list that, but Castlevania, I wouldn't mind getting into the Castlevania series. And then just kind of multi-console stuff. Doom Eternal, I don't have it yet, but I will purchase it, and I will most likely play it within the next couple of years. Shantae and Shantae Risky's Revenge. I want to get into the Shantae series. I've already played a Way Forward game in River City Girls last season. Definitely want to get into Shantae. I've been meaning to get into Shantae. I've wanted to get into Shantae. I have the first game, yes, the first game on my 3DS, and that's one of the reasons why I really want to play it, because it's the only way you can really get an official copy without spending just a boatload of money. So there's that. And then I want to get into Mega Man's 1, 2, and 3, and then Mega Man X, X2, and X3. So I want to start on the Mega Man series. I played Mega Man 1 and 2. Sorry, I'm kind of jolting the camera here. I had fun with it. I had fun with number 2. I want to start working towards Mega Man 11. But I also want to start on the Mega Man X series as well, because it looks really fun. So, there's that. Those are my plans. I'm not getting a concrete, list of when I'm going to get anything done. And some of these plans may spill over to a third year. Because, lo and behold, I'm doing Let's Plays. Yeah. So, as you guys know, I've been doing a Let's Play of Final Fantasy, the Let's Play list here. I'll just pose like my Gengar hat here. So, the Let's Play aspect is, I'm sure some of you guys have probably wondered what the heck's going on with the Let's Plays. So, the Let's Plays are just games that I find to be too big for me to, focus on, so to speak. Don't get me wrong, some of the videos that I've done kind of trim that, like Wind Waker, really big. Twilight Princess is going to be really big. I'm not going to do a Let's Play on it, but it's, a larger thing. But the Let's Plays are focused primarily on games that I think are just too long for me to focus, entirely on. So, like Final Fantasy. I want to play Final Fantasy. The reason it's hard for me to play Final Fantasy, first off, is because, one, I'm not a huge fan of turn-based RPGs, or RPGs in general, really. I'm not a big fan of RPGs. I'm a casual fan of RPGs. I do actually like RPGs. I get burnt out if I play them for too long. And games that are really long include pretty much every JRPG ever. So, if I'm going to play Final Fantasy, I tried to do it in a They're going to do work next door now. I'm going to work on Final Fantasy through the Let's Play system because it's a longer game. However, I still experience burnout. I just uploaded Final Fantasy Let's Play episode 15, and I haven't recorded episode 16 yet. Yeah, I have literally not recorded episode 16 yet. And I'm to the point where I'm out of Let's Play material to post on the YouTube because I got burnt out. So, what I'm hoping to do is I'm going to start on my next Let's Play series as well. And I'm hoping to kind of bounce back and forth between the two. However, the next game I'm planning on Let's Playing is actually Spider-Man for for the PlayStation 4. Now, I love Spider-Man games, but I have not had a chance to play this game for the PlayStation 4, which is considered to be one of the best Spider-Man games of all time. Why haven't I played it yet? I don't know. Time management, unfortunately. I have it. I just haven't played it. And so I'm going to work on playing that in between Final Fantasy VI. I'm still going to finish Final Fantasy VI. I'm still going to do that. But I'm just going to take a bit of a break from it for now. Try and revamp myself, so to speak. So there's that. Every Let's Play that I finish, I'm planning on doing a review of. That review might come out before the end of the Let's Play. It might come out after the end of the Let's Play. It depends on how many projects I'm kind of juggling at the same time. So, if I were to just go in and finish Final Fantasy VI in the next couple of days, the end of the Let's Play, since I do Let's Play episodes weekly, especially if I'm starting the other Let's Play, you might see the review long before you see the actual end of the Let's Play itself. But there are plenty of games I'm going to be Let's Playing, or at least doing it in this format. And that'll be Spider-Man. When Miles Morales comes out, I'll probably get that and Let's Play it as well. But it'll take me a while because I don't have enough money for a PlayStation 5. I know, shocking. I'm going to be doing Assassin's Creed that way, so don't be shocked if you see the first Assassin's Creed pop up somewhere around there. Grand Theft Auto, I'm going to be doing that way. Now, that's semi-problematic because Grand Theft Auto is a very violent game. So we'll see, but I'm going to try and see what I can do with there. I'm going to be doing the Batman Arkham series in that way as well. Spider-Man games, the open world ones, I'm going to be doing that way. I probably don't need to do all of them that way. I know Shattered Dimensions is a bit easier to digest in my regular format. But then you got Web of Shadows and Ultimate Spider-Man, which are larger open world games and would probably be better suited to a Let's Play. So there's that. But that's what I'm working on so far. I'm going to be doing other JRPGs other than Final Fantasy. But for the most part, for the first couple of Final Fantasy Let's Plays, I'm going to be focused... the first couple of JRPG Let's Plays are going to be Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy focused. Savvy? Savvy. And to the Final Fantasy fans out there, because I know the fan base kind of looks into it, I'm going to be working on Final Fantasy VI first, obviously. I'm going to finish that up, do a review, blah, blah, blah. The next game I do is the original OG HD remastered on the Final Fantasy VII. Yes. I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy VII. I will probably do Final Fantasy VII Remake at some point in time as well. I might start on that first. I might start on Final Fantasy X first. Final Fantasy X will be the next mainstream Final Fantasy game I do. Who knows? I might take a break from that just to go play the remake instead. And then Final Fantasy 15 I'll play as well. I'm also planning on Final Fantasy 8, 4, 13, and all the sequels for said games, as well as all the sequels for 10, all the spin-offs and sequels for 15, and all the spin-offs and sequels for 7 as well. But I really want to get into the remake. It looks really fun. So, yeah. Basically, that's how I'm going to be reviewing larger open-world games. Elder Scrolls will be Let's Play series. They're working on stuff again. Fallout will be in Let's Play series. Pokemon, probably not. I don't think I need that. Breath of the Wild will be on the Let's Play for sure. Not every God of War, but the newest God of War, when I eventually get to that, will be on the Let's Play series. More or less, it's going to be larger open world games. Or RPGs or whatever. If I decide to do Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger, any of those ones, it will be on the format of the Let's Play. Marvel Ultimate Alliance will be on there, and things like that. So, when I do a Let's Play review, that might push back all the other reviews that I'm doing. And if I can get it to where I'm doing like, 3 reviews in a month, that's fine. But, alter my legs here. We will see how that goes. I'm not going to make any promises, but the Let's Play aspects might push back other videos. So that's why I'm saying this is a possible 2-year plan, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to get... Man, my hair looks like trash. So what happens when there's an epidemic? My hair looks like utter hell. I apologize for that. But, yeah. I'm working on it as best I can. Like I said, that's the plan, to get into those PlayStation, Sega titles, as well as all of those Nintendo ones. But there's no guarantee I'm going to get all of those done. And I might get burnt out on one or the other, so I might work on something else. So I got like all these Nintendo games. I might work on Wario Land instead of like Luigi's Mansion 2 or something. I don't know. We will see how that goes. But that's kind of where I'm planning on going next with the channel. And that will easily take me probably over 2 years, but hey, what can you do? Last but certainly not least, there are also co-op games that I might start working on too. Castlevania Curse of the Moon 2 is out, and it is co-op. I really want to review Castlevania Curse of the Moon 2 because I reviewed, all the other, why am I calling it Castle... In my defense, it is a lot like Castlevania. From the same creator, too. No, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I reviewed Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I reviewed Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I want to get to Curse of the Moon 2 for sure. But, I kind of want to play with a friend of mine, too. So, whenever we can get to that. I haven't bought it yet. I need to buy it, I know. But whenever we can get to that, I will purchase it, and then we will play it, similar to River City Girls, and then when we're done, I'll work on a review afterwards. It's not going to be a Let's Play, it's just going to be whenever me and him wrap it up, so to speak. Also, in the co-op department, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a beat-em-up game that I didn't really pay much attention to until after it already got pulled from the shelves. After it got pulled from the shelves, I found out how good supposedly the game is, and I'm like, oh, crud. So I looked into it, and I'm like, yeah, this game looks like it would interest me. So that is also a co-op game. I am planning on getting that right away as soon as it releases, because I ain't missing out on that one again. And so when we get done with Curse of the Moon 2, we will probably work on Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. So you could probably see a review of that coming down the pike too. Again, I'm not going to record it as a Let's Play or anything like that. It's just is what it is. And then the final piece of business is glass breaking? Sorry, easily distracted. The final piece of business is that Mario has a 3D game collection coming out. And it doesn't include Super Mario Galaxy 2 for some baffling reason. But it does include Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. I kind of rushed through those games the last time I played, which was for the reviews. I would love to just kind of casually play those games again. And this time actually 100% complete them. I just used like old files with 100% completions to demonstrate what I wanted to talk about. But I didn't actually 100% complete anything but Mario 64. I did 100% complete Mario 64, Mario 64 DS. But I was thinking maybe if I need a break from the massive games that I'm playing on my Let's Play channel, you can tell I have the fan on, don't you? Whee! Oh boy, this is why I'm not a professional YouTuber. This is why I'm just a casual YouTuber, because I'm kind of dumb. I was wondering, perhaps maybe doing quick Let's Plays. Obviously I wouldn't be reviewing them because I have my reviews out already as is. I'm proud of those reviews. I'm not taking them down. I'm not redoing them anytime soon, unless I get like really good equipment and just can improve on the reviews themselves. But I'd probably say more or less the same things. But I was thinking maybe doing 100% runs on Let's Play. And again, that would be more or less just on my spare time. You might get, like, you know, an episode or two of Mario 64. It would be just a Let's Play. It wouldn't be a review afterwards. Again, like I said, I'm repeating myself. I apologize. Part's unscripted. I don't have notes or anything. But it's just an idea that I'm kind of throwing around. I would love to play Mario 64 again. I would love to play Sunshine again. And I would love to get 100% on it. The last time I played Sunshine, I actually did the pachinko machines in the River of Death in 3 tries each. So I only burned 3 lives out of both of those ones. So I was pretty proud of myself. I'm like, all right, I'm doing pretty good. But I got close to 100%ing Super Mario Sunshine, but I didn't do it. Galaxy, I just kind of skipped around as best I could to get most of the levels down, and then Galaxy 2, I kind of did the same thing. But yeah, if I did that, I would probably do Let's Plays of Galaxy 2 as well. But that would be recorded off of the Wii U, backwards compatible with the Wii, obviously. Alright, so that pretty much does it for my long updates. I, again, apologize to Final Fantasy fans. I'm going to be taking a bit of a break from Final Fantasy VI. I've already taken a month-long break, and I just need a bit more time to get kind of back into the swing of things. Part of it isn't just because I got burnt out. Part of it was because it's hotter than hell, and when the AC is running, you can't hear a word I'm saying. Well, you can, but you can hear that thing better. So, yeah, there's been multiple reasons. Depression, a lot of it. I do want to get back into playing Final Fantasy VI. I want to beat Final Fantasy VI. I want to crush Kefka and review the game for you guys. But I'm going to start on another game as well to try and supplement it a bit more, make it a bit more varied, so I at least have more or less, not necessarily 2 Let's Plays running simultaneously, but, you know, if I ever need to, like, take a break from one Let's Play, I can kind of just go to another one. So, get used to that. I have either ADD or ADHD, I'm not sure which one, but, yeah, so. Oh, I'm done. Okay, cool. Bye! See you hopefully next week for Sonic the Hedgehog. Bye-bye.